Solo leveling is one of those topics that's been getting a lot of attention lately, especially with its growing global popularity. But what actually is solo leveling? I've always found it difficult to explain exactly what solo leveling is because it is such a unique and quickly evolving manhwa that we don't have the luxury of hindsight to look back on and use to form a complete understanding. However, there are some fascinating facts about solo leveling as origins and evolution that I can share with you so that you can understand why it is the must-read manhwa of 2023 in just under 6 minutes. That being said, if you want to learn more about it, make sure to visit our website for the latest solo leveling news and developments. Let's start by tracing the roots of solo leveling. Think of solo leveling like a traditional Korean webtoon. It has a rich history that goes back to the early 2000s when webtoons were first starting out. Only a small group of artists and enthusiasts were really creating them. When most people thought of comics, they thought of Japanese manga or American superhero comics. But nowadays, Korean manhwa, especially solo leveling, has become a global phenomenon with millions of fans worldwide. We read it for entertainment, storytelling, and even to explore complex themes and ideas. And while solo leveling has completely changed the way we view manhwa, it's still deeply rooted in Korean culture and artistry. This unique blend of tradition and innovation is what makes solo leveling so powerful and captivating. To understand solo leveling's evolution, we need to look at the difference between traditional manhwa and solo leveling. As we just discussed, solo leveling has its roots in Korean webtoons. These digital comics emphasized vertical scrolling, vibrant colors, and dynamic action scenes. Solo leveling took these concepts and adapted them for a more intense, game-like narrative. This is one of the key differences between solo leveling and other manhwa. With typical manhwa, the focus was often on romance or slice-of-life stories. With solo leveling, the emphasis is on action-packed battles, character growth, and a complex power system. This unique approach to storytelling is why solo leveling is often referred to as being distinctly innovative, even as it gains popularity around the world. Now, let's talk about solo leveling's cultural revolution. There's a lot of hype surrounding solo leveling, and it's important to be aware of that before diving too deep into the fandom. Like anything that's new and exciting, there's bound to be a lot of enthusiasm and speculation. This can lead to some wild interpretations of what solo leveling is or isn't. Another thing to keep in mind is that while solo leveling has been around for a few years, its global popularity is relatively new. We're still seeing how it's going to play out in terms of cultural impact and influence. There are a lot of unknowns, so it is important to be aware of that before fully immersing yourself in the world of solo leveling. That being said, I think the potential benefits of solo leveling as a form of artistic expression and cultural exchange are worth exploring. Let's dive into the untold origins of solo leveling. Solo leveling as we know it today didn't just appear out of nowhere. It has a fascinating history that dates back to 2016 when it was first published as a web novel by Chugong. However, it wasn't until 2018 that solo leveling really started to take shape as a distinct manhwa. The artist UBU Redis Studio played a crucial role in developing the visual style and action sequences that would come to define solo leveling. DUBU's work, including the stunning character designs and epic battle scenes, laid the foundation for the solo leveling phenomenon we know today. As we trace solo leveling's journey through time and artistry, it's important to note how it evolved from a web novel to a global sensation. In the early days, solo leveling was primarily read by Korean audiences. These early chapters were often experimental and drew heavily from Korean gaming culture and mythology. As the series progressed, so did its popularity. The introduction of an official English translation in 2019 led to a surge in international readership, which allowed for more complex storytelling and world building. This period saw the rise of iconic characters like Jin-Woo and breathtaking moments that would become staples of the series. The years 2020 and 2021 marked a turning point for Solo Leveling as it began to gain international recognition. The series showcased the potential of Manhwa to tell mature, thought-provoking stories that appealed to adult audiences. This period also saw the rise of fan translations and discussions, which helped to break down the perception of manhwa as just another form of manga and established it as a respected art form in its own right. Now, let's unlock some of the secrets of Solo Leveling by looking at it from a storytelling perspective. One of the most important things to remember about Solo Leveling is that it is deeply rooted in gaming culture and Korean mythology. The series draws inspiration from RPGs, MMOs, and traditional Korean folklore. For example, the concept of gates and dungeons is reminiscent of popular online games, while the monsters and mythical creatures often have roots in Korean legends. Understanding these cultural references can greatly enhance your appreciation of Solo Leveling. Another key aspect of Solo Leveling's evolution is its technological advancements. From the early chapters to the latest releases, Solo Leveling has constantly pushed the boundaries of what's possible in digital comics. The artists Dabu and Redis Studio have become known for their stunning visuals and innovative panel layouts. These advancements have not only improved the visual quality of Solo Leveling, but have also allowed for more dynamic and immersive storytelling. As Solo Leveling continues to evolve and gain popularity worldwide, it's important to consider its impact on global pop culture. Solo Leveling has influenced everything from other manhwa series to fan art and cosplay. Characters like Jin-Woo have become iconic figures in the anime and manga community. Solo Leveling conventions draw thousands of fans each year, and digital platforms have made the series more accessible than ever before. This global reach has led to interesting cultural exchanges, with Western creators drawing inspiration from Solo Leveling and Korean studios collaborating with international partners. One of the most surprising facts about Solo Leveling is its impact on the manhwa industry as a whole. Before Solo Leveling, Korean comics were often overshadowed by Japanese manga in the international market. However, the success of Solo Leveling has paved the way for other Korean series to gain recognition worldwide. It is not an exaggeration to say that Solo Leveling has helped put Korean manhwa on the global map. The character development in Solo Leveling is another aspect that sets it apart from other series. The protagonist, Jin-Woo, starts as a weak rank hunter but gradually becomes one of the most powerful beings in the world. This journey is not just about gaining physical strength, but also about personal growth and overcoming inner demons. The way Solo Leveling handles this transformation is both thrilling and emotionally resonant, making it a standout in the genre. The world building in Solo Leveling is also worth noting. The series creates a complex and intriguing universe where monsters from other dimensions threaten humanity, and only specially gifted individuals can fight them. This premise might sound familiar, but Solo Leveling executes it with such detail and creativity that it feels fresh and exciting. From the various hunter ranks to the international politics at play, every aspect of the world feels well thought out and contributes to the overall narrative. So that's it. Those are some of the fascinating aspects of Solo Leveling's origins and evolution. If you're thinking about diving into the world of Solo Leveling, I hope these insights will help you appreciate its rich history and cultural significance. Again, if you want to learn more about Solo Leveling, check out our website. We keep you up to date with everything happening in the world of Korean manhwa. Thanks for watching, and remember, Solo Leveling is more than just another comic series. It is a window into a unique and captivating art form with a story as colorful and diverse as the world it creates.